is exactly what I've been waiting for. This is exactly, I don't mean to sound like Cat Williams, but this is exactly what I've been waiting for.
And good evening, and yes, you were first, Miles. You were first. Welcome in. Hey, Ice. Happy Wednesday. New content day. Had to think of what day it was. And I got an extra light on in here. Hold on 1 second. That's better. I knew it was too bright in my room. Anyway, let's see. New content day. Absolutely no bugs. No issues whatsoever with anything MCOC related. It was great. It was flawless. New content day flowing out. Completely smooth. No issues, like I said. I'm not starting down, 6, 7, 8 ranks below half the world. Half the world started Vibranium 2. Some of us started in Diamond. It just is what it is. We're going to start in Diamond. We're going to have to climb our way all the way up. I'll take the bugs right now, though. I'm already... Yeah, well, some of you. Must be nice. I'm going to be using some of this energy tonight. I don't know if I'll get through all of it, but we're going to be using some of it. But yeah, I am starting in the lower half. I'm starting Diamond 4. So I got a bit of a climb. I got to go up through Diamond, all the way up through Vibranium, and then, of course, into the Gladiator circuit in time to get 100 points in 2 weeks and 200 points within 3 weeks. And, it's going to be fun. Hey, thank you, Miles. Greatly appreciated it. You know what? Let's see if this is working tonight. Hey, it's working. There we go. We'll give you a little bit of that. I appreciate the love. I appreciate the support from all of you, especially those that jump into chat and tell me they love my streams. It makes me feel good. Other than that, let's see. We've got a new Valiant Gauntlet. We've got new other quests that we haven't gone in and touched and probably won't. I don't see a side quest. So I'm assuming we don't have a side quest right now. I've got to finish up my arena runs. War should be kicking back off, and we are starting off in Plat 3, where we ended. Kind of where we start. Hey, Mr. CB, what's up? And Mr. Jorgensen, watching from Denmark. Well, hello to Denmark. One country I haven't been yet that I want to get to, so thank you for joining in. Hey, Darkness, my old friend. There we go. All right, so playing for tonight, Battlegrounds. I am going to probably, let me look at my work computer. If they solve the outage at one of the stores that I'm working on as we speak, it's great to be the king. Yeah, as long as I get that done, I'll probably be in the morning. I'm going to have to stream and do a lot of Battlegrounds because before this season's over, I'm going to be gone for a few days. So I need to get my points in, need to get everything taken care of. Side quest is next week. Appreciate that, Ice. So yeah, we'll figure it out. I have no idea. I just make content. I stream. I do other things. I don't know things. I've got, the nice thing that they did do over on Discord, under the main thing is they've got the chase items things now. So I have ready access to, hey, this is how much it takes to acquire Mr. Fantastic. Which, speaking of which, I do have to pick up the Platinum track at some point in time. I do love these tracks, the double track events. So many good items in there, and I like paying for it because you get a bunch of boosts, you get units, you get all sorts of other stuff in there. So it's fun. Those are, if you're going to spend on anything in the game, I think that is probably the best bang for the buck for all that you get. I can't think of anything that's better. That sale was great, wasn't it? I'm not buying a daggone thing from it. I don't see anything in there that I want. Not this close to the summer sale or whatever it was called. I'm just going to call it the July 4th sale. Yeah, I don't see anything in this current one. We can look at it. There's nothing in here that says, hey, you have to buy me. So Nothing in there that says, hey, say, you can't live without one of these items. You know, the Awakening Gem would be kind of cool. The Sig Stones, yeah. The 2 to 3, yeah, but meh. We're just going to go meh and go from there. And we're going to go from that right into this. There we are. Oops, I got a dancing guy up from last night. He's not supposed to be there yet. Go away. Dr. Octopus, I'm telling you, stay in your hole until I call you out. Think I've got my deck pretty well set. Made a few changes from what I did in Gladiator Circuit. Took some out, added some. We'll probably tweak it some as we go. I don't expect to have too many anger issues. I was going to say too hard of a time, but this is me we're talking about. So probably, yeah, it's like 500. Yeah, there's just no way. There ain't no way. I mean, that is for the absolute whales. And well, I like my money. You know, I don't ever have enough of it. And, you know, there are times I give some of it away. But this ain't one of those times. I don't see anything in there that, like I said, that screams out that I've got to have it. You know, if I had a spare $500-$600, maybe. You know, if the sale was more like, hey, $100, yeah, we'd do that. But not gonna spend, not gonna do it. But what we are gonna do, I do have some Elder's Marks. Okay, so I've got to be careful here a little bit. I'm trying to think my way through this a little bit right now. You get 2,000 when I do 5 matches. I'm going to get some as I go through the ranks. Did they get rid of the solo event this time around? Or is that still there? Thought this time, okay, the solo event's gone. That's what I thought. Okay. I'm going to use some Elder's Marks to get us started. And then we'll jump and do some energy at some point in time. I've got to work myself down. Really, we're going to start off. Okay, I was about to say we're going to start off the night with a non-acceptance on a match. So yeah, we'll have to play the Elder's Marks by ear here. Ooh, the Fantastic Four logo. That's the first I'm seeing that. That's kind of cool. Let's get rid of her. Let's get rid of him. Do we drop that destroyer? Nah, we'll drop him. And there's 2 of the champions I put into my deck today. I put Juggy back in and I put Zemo in. We're going to try Zemo out. Maybe decent on defense. We'll see. And I'm just realizing this guy has not set a single stat focus. Roma. What can I say? What can I tell you, man? Take 30 seconds. Set your stat focuses. I think I have one champion in my deck that I've got to do that to, so I shouldn't be speaking because I think my Luma does not have a stat focus set. But other than that, my recommendation for all, set your stat focuses. And I'm drinking an energy drink tonight. I don't care. It's late, but I need the energy. There's the Luma I was talking about. Let's bring him out. So yeah, you're gonna see me down an energy drink. I'm gonna get really hyper. I already can feel it in my legs. My leg is bouncing. So if the stream starts looking like I'm in an earthquake like this, it's just caffeine running through my body. It's just one of those days. Hey, do I have anybody for Onslaught? Who do I want to use for Onslaught? You know what? We're going to use Ironheart for Onslaught. Why not? There we go. Let's go Rupture. All right. Oops, did not mean to do that. That wasn't good. I'm not hitting you again. You're going to get to a special too, though, if I'm not real careful. Oh, thank you for putting me in a corner. Yeah, I knew it. And he's got Crush Up. Oh, and I forgot I was reverse control immune. Oh, well. I'm dead. Well, maybe I don't win this one. Maybe I've screwed it up enough that... Hey, Mr. Mike Hill, Mr. God of the Abyss, Mr. Aaron from Ohio. Welcome in all. I'm not dead yet. I may have misplayed this fight completely, but I'm not dead yet. Now we are. We missed a Dex. That's going to do us in. You know what? We're just going to kind of go for it until we die. Almost got him down. But we won. There's the Zode to start us off, baby. There we go. He's not even in the chat, but we love him anyway. There's the good old Zode. That's what happens when you really screw up a fight. And that one I really, really screwed up. Yeah, Luma is the man. And that's just a rank 2. I can't wait for another week so I can rank some champions up. I actually may have to look at my resources. I may have stuff expiring before. I'm thinking right offhand, he's going to be my next rank 3. Let's go here. I want to try Okoye on this fight some more. I think she should be able to do this fight pretty well. But at the same time, it hasn't worked out real well for me. There we go. I wanted to get him ensnared. All right. One more special one out of you, my friend. Okay, maybe 2 more special ones out of you. And now, you are toast. At least you better be. There you go. When is that high evolutionary coming command trying to be slick and show the event without actually talking? I think that's July next month for that event. My Lumitrix is rank 3 and I don't get to use them a lot. I can imagine I ban rank 3s as well. If I get lucky with my Titans, my BG's deck and AW defense will get bulked up. I want an R4 Jean and Yelena and R3 Lumitrix. Luma is going to R3 for me. Yelena will probably go to R3. Jean will probably maybe go to R3. I'm trying to decide who my next R4 is going to be. Because next week not only with the Titans, but we have a new end-game content coming out. Another rank 4. I just need to complete one path for another rank 4. I will say that guy did pretty darn good. He may have died, but he got nicked down fairly well, considering who he was using. Quicksilver's next R3 just needs some basic catalyst. Hopefully the Maker, Reed Richards in July too. Yeah, that's what we've seen. So, here's the current state of tap 27,000 times. Let's look at tier 4, because that is really the rank 3s. Right now there are 8 plus 3, what is that, 11? Almost. I probably have another one in my overflow that I haven't claimed yet. So let's say there's 12 of those. The first one expired. Well, maybe I don't have too much to worry about. 5 days, basically. Because I don't waste those. So I've got 5 days before I have to rank somebody up. And that could just be a rank 2, which is nice. There we go. And 12 days. So yeah, we can wait on the rank 3s. You can have some. Most certainly. Yes, all you have to do is convince Kabam to allow us to gift things again. If you can convince them to let gifting be a thing again, I will gift you those items. Okay? It's that simple. Just convince them to allow everybody to gift. Send energy refills, send catalysts, send ISO, send whatever. Back in the good old days, like we used to be able to do before people ruined it. This world would be a great place if not for people. People ruin everything. Silly people. You know what? Let's get rid of Domino. Bam needs to spread it around when it comes to Radiance. They're working on it. Right now it is just Battlegrounds. It hits... when does it hit AQ? Next week? I think next week in AQ and then next season in AW. Is it even this season in AW? That's always my fear. Is when they don't quit out, when it's kind of stacked against them so much. Are they a modder? That's always the fear. AQ starting Raids week, which is next week. That's what I thought. End of season rewards for AW. Cool. 22nd beat up. Well, she can do that. She is good. She's not quite that good, but she is good. Let's give him a shocker. And let's give him that. Do I have enough for attack? I guess I need Luke. We're going to have to go Luke Cage there for something. I don't know what, but for something. He can... this early in the season and where I'm at, I don't care if they're modders. They're not going to be there by the end of the season because if he mods against me and I can see it, he's gone. It's just that simple. He'll get reported very, very quickly. Like before this stream is up, he would be reported. How do I want to do this? Oh, what the heck? Let's go Lucas Cage here. Yep, Kurt, I was so overjoyed. And you put me on my favorite path. Oh, baby. Luke Cage is the man. Hold on. I always love it when I get text from my wife saying, "What is this?" That is kind of freaky. We've got a bird feeder that you can see things on. You know, and one of them I have no clue. Could be a deer. There we are. I'm all in, Kurt. I don't mind AQ, not as much as raids, but I don't mind it. Yeah, we got a full month of raids coming up too. Very interested in seeing what they're going to charge us for that, though. I wish they'd announce ahead of time. Oh no, I'm fine. I'm fine with it. I've got a team. Show us if you can. Okay. I will do that after this match. It's at night. It was like at 1 a.m. and it hit our bird feeder. Yeah, you didn't do too good there, guy. You took a long time to fight him. You didn't do much damage. You took a long time to fight him, though. Yeah, let's go there. We'll go shocker here. Would you throw, please? Dude, thank you. You know what? Fine. Fine. Just fine. It's perfectly fine with me. If you don't want to throw, you know what? Here's what we're going to do. We're going to throw. And then we're going to come over here. We're going to do this. And then we're just going to hold heavy for a couple seconds. And we're going to knock your behind right out of those rocks. This raid, it's me, you, and AB safe. Cal got a good team too. No, next and drive. Yeah, there you go. Oh, we got war again today. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. All right, so what I'm going to do here, let's see if I can show you this thing. Let me do this. We're going to hide this just for a second. Yeah, you can emote all you want. Let's see if we can bring this up full screen here. All right, let me rewind it. Okay, then let me bring this back and hopefully, haha. So it's that thing that's right there in the center. It just sticks its head up for a second. So we're trying to figure out what that is. Definitely not a deer. But it's standing on the ground because the feeder is about, that bar that you see where it would stand on the feeder is probably about 5 feet tall. Yeah, we don't know what that is. That's what we're trying to figure out. That's Dave. There's just not really a good clean image of it either because it's kind of below the feeder line. And of course, it's night. So the little bit of light that it's there that comes off that camera is reflecting on the face. So yeah, that's what hit my bird feeder last night. Yeah, I would say it's that, but I'm telling you, the feeder, that bar in the feeder comes up to here. I'm 6 foot tall, and it comes up to, my, I would say probably about here, about my chest. So it's a good 4.5 feet. Yeah, it's a bird of some kind. We just don't know what kind. Could be the rare emu that runs around, wild in North Carolina. Okay, let's see here. Let's do another one of these. A big. Well, now we do have some turkey. We do have wild turkeys around here. I just don't know what it would be sitting or standing on, unless they're standing on each other. Because it's a family of wild turkeys. Now, if they're standing on each other to get up to the feeder, maybe that's what it is. Alien? Yeah, could be. We do have Orioles. Hey, somebody a little bit bigger. Let's take that out of there, though. We're just not going to fight things we don't want to fight. We're going to take that bishop out, and we're going to take out his... Do we want to take that out? Do we? Do we? Do we? Do we? Do we? Do we? Yeah, why not? It could be a heron. We do have blue herons that fly around here every once in a while. 4 ducks in a trench coat. That's my guess right there. I think that's the one. That's the winner. Okay, so he banned my onslaught, which means I don't have to worry about that. 4 ducks in a trench coat. I like it. That's what my response to my wife's going to be right now. 4 ducks in a trench coat. Let's go there. And let's go there. I'll wait to see what my wife responds on that one. I'll let you know. I know you can't wait. And I did send her that. So there you go, God. When God speaks, I must listen. And let's see, tomorrow is Nico Day, isn't it? Isn't that the first one out? Nico, whatever her name is. Nico Menorah. Menor? I don't know. Something like that. Let's go there and there. Why not? Hey, Danny, what's going on? She's coming tomorrow. That's what I thought. Kind of what I was thinking. I know things every once in a while. Nico the Raver. Yeah. Hair on my phone. Me no ru. Okay. Me no. So. All right, that's gone. Water from here on. She's okay. I'll have more to say about her tomorrow. You know what? He's got counters for everybody. Yeah, I wanted to try Serpent out and see what we got here on this one, Zell. Not looking forward to it. Oh, you just need to complete the content that's coming out this month there, Abyss. Okay, dude, quit throwing. Okay, I'm just going to throw that. I'd like to do it into your block, but I'm not ever getting there. Now I get there. Yeah, that's going to push him to a special 2. I don't care. Because we're going to cook him here. Zemo worked. Seems like he worked. For a little 6-star. I don't like a whole lot of 6-stars in my deck, but, you know, maybe he works. You want to go there, huh? Well, let's give you, I'm going to throw you a bone. Gonna throw you the bone. There you go. There's your bone. Now let's go this way. You got the perfect counter. He's got the perfect future Ant-Man counter in his hands. Oops. And I screwed up there a little bit. Yeah, we'll get a little bit of willpower healing here. Perfect future Ant-Man counter is the ban button. It could be. Could very well be. I do like that you can get some sneaky willpower healing in there. You just have to let one of the hits of his special 1 hit you in the block. Get a little bit of willpower healing. You don't want to build up too many of them because they do start hurting after a while. But you can get some sneaky stuff in there. Always look for opportunities to get some willpower healing in there if you can. Man, I'm just spilling water all down in front of me. Drinking problem, I'm telling you. You know, this isn't bad. Starting down here may not be a bad thing. Because I can use Elder's Marks. They don't get me as much as when I get to the circuit. But I'm getting some decent points here already. Didn't miss the solo event. Ooh, I didn't look. Did they have the Alliance event still? Or was last season the last season for... Was last season the last season for... that as well. No, the Battlegrounds Alliance event's there. Good. Where am I at? Did I lose any ground? No. I've used Elder's Marks for all the matches, and I've lost like 50. But we have built ourselves up to Diamond 3. I don't like anybody who got to start off higher. But this is building my confidence. I will get crushed here at some point in time. Don't know when it'll be, but I will get crushed at some point in time. And I'm kind of surprised I haven't gotten a forfeit yet. A couple of these, let's see, here we go. Now here we go. We're taking him out. Let's take that bishop out of there. The rank 4 Serpent of the rank 4 Arcade's got to go. I think we're going to take the rank 4 Arcade. This is another one. Okay, to here. Go set your stat focus. It's not a big thing. It's not huge, but it helps. It's my public service announcement. It is my act of goodwill. Go set your stat focus. Please. Thank you. I think we'll go one attacker, one defender. I was going to do 2 attackers, but and that goes for all of you in chat. If you haven't set your stat focus, take a couple seconds, go down through it, set your stat focus. Well, we can't go anywhere without a Luma, and then we'll put a domino out there and let him have some fun. And Luma is the one I don't have my stat focus set on. See, I told you, even me, who harps on that all the time, I'm going to do that after this match. I will. I promise you, I'm sitting here right now telling you I am most certainly, definitely going to not remember to go set my stat focus. It's just the way it is. Okay? Are we clear? Good. Havoc? Uh-oh. I may not have a Havoc counter. I should. I've got a bunch of tech champions. That'll have to work. That'll do. Or do we want to go Luke Cage? I think I got Future Ant-Man. I tapped Luke to lock him in, but I don't think I got him. I didn't. I got Future Ant-Man. So we may have a little bit of trouble with that guy down there at the bottom. I may not have done a very defensive draft. Let's actually start there with Luma. Guess we go Future Ant-Man here. And we'll just have to play this a little bit different. We don't want him to throw a special at all, if we can help it. All right. You know what? We're just going to see if this will kill him. I don't think it will. Oh, that was actually a decent hit on the striker. Okay. I take that back. When I saw a 20-some K hit with the striker, it was over. Yeah, I don't. That one kind of surprises me there, Abyss. I don't think A Pocket rank 4 does kind of scare me a little bit, but only if I have a mutant champion in there. You know, if I have to take a mutant against him, then I'm worried. I feel like given any tech champion, I'd be okay. I mean, it'd be a slow fight. He's a chunky lad. Let's go Dami here. You sure you want to do Killmonger? Are you sure? I don't know how this is going to work. We're going to find out. Thank you for the 5 hits and a block. Greatly appreciate that. That's always fun. Probably should have gone 2 hits there. We'll heal up after this next one. That reverb really starts hurting. I'm not playing this very well. Didn't get very much healing there. Did not play this fight very well at all. But it was enough. All right, I got to go check war. I need to go claim my node. We got to figure out which fight we're going to take. And I know it's not node 7. That's the only one that's been claimed so far. Radiant rewards now in game. Good. Good, 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 good. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go see here. Let's go there. I'm not doing live Alliance War. Don't get your hopes up. We're going to go see where Serpent is at. Is that node 7? That's node 7. Okay. We could do node 8. That's a possibility. Some of these I don't remember what they are. Should we do node 8 and get our first death of the season? Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to do node 8. We're going to take her. I'm going to claim it. Or what node is that? That's node 10. That's not node 8. Come on. Somebody tell me these things. Node 10. And I didn't spell my name right in the chat, so I gotta unsend it. Let's try this again. We're doing well. There we go. Now let's figure out who we're going to use for it. It's going to be somebody with an Odin buff. Who do we want to use? I probably should have looked to make sure I had somebody I wanted to use before I claimed it. We're going to go look at the Incinerate Immune, Mystic Champions. Not that it really matters a whole lot, but I need it for the node. So, I guess it's going to be Purgatory. Spiral's not Spiral's not Incinerate immune. It's going to be Purgs. Purgatory and Odin, and we'll go with the Odin pre-fight. It could either be, the two options are, well, really for the node, it's got to be Purgatory. So, Purgatory it will be. And we'll see how it goes. Fortunately, with Purgatory, her special one will heal her up some. So, and I've got to move in a queue. My energy is almost capped out. We don't like that. You got to keep moving. But you also gain bigger passives. I don't know. I've only got a rank 2 Spiral, and I don't like her animations, so it's not going to be her. The only other one of the mystics that are Incinerate immune, it's Absman, Claire. I'd love a 7-star Claire. Give her to me now. Doom with Synergy, Ghost Rider, Kindred, Kushala, and Mango. Of the ones you have now. Isn't Nico? Doesn't she have the ability? I know it's Poison. Is it Poison and Rupture? Are the two that she can do with her pre-fight? Yeah, Poison and Rupture. So no, she can't do it either. So it's going to be Purgs. Maybe our first death. But it's going to be fun. That's all that matters. It's going to be fun. It's going to be enjoyable. And why did I tap on that? Abdo told us to wait before going in, but I could do the same fight as you if I wanted Purg versus... Oh, okay. I didn't hear him... Where did he say that? He may have said that in your battle group. He didn't say it to me. We're going to get rid of that guy. I think we'll get rid of that rank 4. Hey, there we go. Okay, he told BG1. That's what we like to see. That right there. That is what we like to see. See, well, this is what we don't like to see, though. Because that's going to put me over. That's not going to put me over. That's nice. I'm not claiming them. And I wish they would get rid of that. Because you know what's going to happen for the rest of the evening? It's going to pop up after I do everything. No matter what I do, no matter what I tap on, no matter what I click, I'm going to go into a match. I'm going to come out of the match. And it's going to tell me 5. You've completed 5 matches. I'm going to go to the home screen. It's going to tell me you completed 5 matches. I'm going to look at the phone cross-eyed. It's going to tell me you've completed 5 matches. Hey, this guy's too big. We're going to take him out. Take him out. Let's take him out of there. We'll take the poverty Zola out of the equation. Gotta fight a thing, though. Don't like thing. Or not thing. Void. Whatever his name is. Wow. Zemo getting banned. What is this world coming to? Zemo catching the bans. Wow. Ooh. I guess we'll go there. We'll use that for Void. Should we use the offensive? The offensive? Arr! The offensive. You know, we may. We may use the offensive Dark Phoenix. Hey, Zemo Root is not good for you. Hey, Debo. Zemo Root's not good for a lot of people. Unless you are a former Quake player and can dex everything like mad. Not the best champ to deal with. Okay, we're gonna have to change up here a little bit. I think we'll go here. Calling an audible. That Okoye may have to be used for one photon. Be interesting. I'm not good at that fight. I'm not good at it at all. But we're going to put photon down first. See if he matches with a photon. He matched with a photon. And then we're going to go here. Well, got that Boyd out of there. Just kind of should have to sort of stay alive. Oops, and I lost the joust. And I'm not going to stay alive because, you know, I'm just going to screw it up. And I was swiping. I think did they fix that already? Because I think the last time I fought Photon, I tried the same thing and could not do the... Really? Let's try it again. Nope, they fixed it. I could not get in there to counter. I'm going to have to put a photon counter in there. I've been trying to use her for photon. I like Black Widow Deadly Origin better. I like Mantis better. So we're going to have to do something different there. No, you know, you want to put that. We'll put Dust in the game. Okay. So here we go. We could win this one easily. Oh, what the heck. I was going to go the offensive Dark Phoenix, but we're going to go this way. I was going to try the offensive Dark Phoenix. Fine, you know? Don't think that's going to push him red. Oh, just barely. You know, let's see if this kills him. Because if not, I'm in trouble. And it's not going to. And he didn't fight it out. He didn't care. He was just going in and auto-dying. I started V2 1-4 in a row. Now you're in Gladiator Circuit. Then I lost. Yeah, that'll do it, Nemesis. I wish I started V2 in a way. See, like I said, now you're going to... Oh, I've been promoted to Diamond 2. Now we've got more Elder's Marks. It's going to be a struggle to get rid of some. And there it is. I knew I'd see that again. I missed that screen so much. Lord have mercy. Well, we're up to Diamond 2. Hey, Sam, what's going on, my friend? You pulled 2 Iron Mans. One Iron Girl and one Iron Man. There, well, the Iron Girl is much better. She's the best of the Irons. In my opinion. I like Iron Man. OG Iron Man. OG buffed Iron Man? Buffed OG Iron Man? OG Iron Man buffed? I don't know what you want to call him. And you know what I forgot? What did I tell you I was going to forget? Do you guys remember what I told you I was going to forget that I wanted to do? Do you remember? Do ya? Do ya? Do ya? Well, I forgot. Hey, Ghost. Well, photon counter was 1, but there was something before that. And I'm going to forget again after this match. You watch. Because he's probably going to come up here in the draft. And I'm going to go, you know, I really should have put a stat focus on Luma. And then I'm going to forget again right after the match. And kind of go from there. Yep, Buggy, you are correct. Stat focus. Stat foci. Let's go there. Got 3 decent defenders. He does have a counter for 1 now. And there he is. There is Mr. Lumi himself. Let's go there. I can use her either way. I still have yet to draft Juggy. I probably should. You know what? You know what? You know what? Let's start with Lumi. Just dupe dust yesterday, probably an R4 soon. Yeah, she would be a good R4. She is a nasty champ sometimes. Have to be really careful there sometimes. Thank you. That's not good. Kind of dexed a second early. That's a little better. What I don't understand, I was half tempted tonight to throw my phone back down to 30 frames per second because Dust, even I've got an iPhone 16 Pro Max, as powerful a phone as you can get for the most part, and I lag when Dust goes into a dust storm. So I'm thinking about going back down to 30 frames per second. I like the look of the game at 60. Most things are easier at 60, but I'm thinking of going back down to 30. I know MSD still plays at 30. All right, who do we want to go here? Let's give him a dust. Yeah, let's give him dust. And we're going to go here. We just have to win this. You know, that's all it is. You just have to win. Sometimes all you have to do is just win. And this time around, we are going to throw 2 special ones. Just so much that you kind of have to look out for on this fight. That should be a win. A little slower than I'd like it to be, but that's all we needed. Her Storm and Phoenix are as cool, but they should make... Yeah, I don't know what it is. And he finished her off pretty darn quick. Quicker than I thought he was going to finish her. Thank you, Nemesis. Do I have the ability yet? Almost. Almost. If I lose a match here, I can claim those. If I don't, oh well. Damn it, I forgot again. I told you I was going to forget. My whole brain just can't do it. Oh, that's gone. There's no, I wonder who I should ban here. That's gone. Boom. That took half a second to think about. I should put my rank 2 bishop in my deck, I think. Yeah, Nemesis. He's an issue now. He's going to be a big one weeks 3 and 4. And we're going to start with Luma again. And we're going to go Luma and Dust. I'm kind of weird. Most good players, and I'm not putting myself in that category. Don't worry. Most good players draft offensively first and then do defense. I go defense first and then offense. You know, I'm always a believer in, I hope my defense is strong enough that it can win me some matches. Because good chance I'm going to screw up on the attack side of it. He's primarily going to be a defender for me. I know he's good on attack. I just don't know if I'm ready. Hey, Hoopster, what's going on, my friend? Think after this match, I may actually take a quick AFK. I've got to run and check on something, I think. Let's go there. I don't like that match. I don't like that fight, but we're going to do it anyway. Problem with drafting defense first, you might get countered early. Yeah. And that's why I said, good players do offensive first. Well, I just realized this guy is 500,000 health almost. That worked. Let's see. Problem with driving. Let's see. Same here, Nemesis. Just the oars take up the whole screen around. Yeah, it was kind of the same thing as the fight with Lotan. That aura really just kind of bogged my phone down in some of the fights. Let's put Luma down. He hasn't been beat yet. Couldn't reach him. Need T4 so badly. I want to take Luma, Dust, Shathra, Yelena, Galan, Spider-Woman, Jean. It's like, that's a list. You'll get there eventually. It may take a while. Heck, I think I can only, let's see, I've got 11, so I could do 3. Right? It's 3 to go to rank 3? Or is it 4? 3. I don't remember. It's some number or something. Yeah, I thought it was 3. I started second guessing myself after I said it. Really want Spider-Woman. I have not played with her one fight yet. I need to. I need to play with her. I need to play with Jean a little bit more and Spider-Woman. Got it already. I got it. Look what I'm doing. Look what I remember. And no, I'm not putting a relic on him. I'm not ever using him on attack. Spider-Woman's best. Yeah, I think so. See, there we go. Like I said, anytime you change screens, it's going to do that. I'm going to be right back in about 2 minutes. 3 minutes. And I'll be right back. And I'm back. It wasn't that long. Every once in a while. All right. Let's run it again. Scott Summers gets to play with Gino. Yeah. Dupe, I don't think he absolutely needs it. I've seen a lot of R4. Yeah, I'm not ever going to... I don't see me duping my Luma. I don't even know what his dupe ability does at this point. I can't remember. There are way too many champions in this game. If it was not for a site like Kanchuzunk, I'll put my plug in there. Go support him. Go make sure that you have sent him some money to support that fine website. I get none of it, but I will support him. I will tell people to go do the same. There we go. And we move up another rank. It's that easy sometimes. I do like that background that's back there. You can't really see it real well in that, but I do like that background. It's the one when you change screens that is there for just a minute. I do like that. Okay, where are we at again? I started us off at 7,480, I think is where it was. So I've used roughly 150 Elder's Marks total. And I've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 matches. Hey, AB. I can't get rid of Elder's Marks. I will lose sooner or later. Pretty much just need to lose one. Some people started in V2, Mike. They were right there, right on the verge of Gladiator Circuit. Had to run like 3 or 4 matches, and boom, they were in there. Hey, McGee! See, I said sooner or later I was going to lose. There we go. There is proof that I can see the future. See, I told you. I can see the future. I could see it. I could see it before it happened. Just as sure as I'm sitting right here. I I could see it happening. Oh, it was all written in the stars ahead of time. I think we're going to go that way. Yeah, I would have been one of them. Unfortunately, I had a conference call. And you know what I don't? Yeah, it would have been nice to be able to start there. Oh well. All right, so our first loss is incoming. What are we going to do after we lose? I think we're going to go there. You know, I didn't think about Deadpool for this meta. I can see him being decent. McGee, if you don't know McGee is a very good player. Because AB, they screwed it up. They started some folks at Vibranium 2 and some of us down in Diamond 4. I started in Diamond as well. Yeah, I don't have anything for him here. He is too good for what I drafted, is what I'm going to tell you right now. He is entirely too good for the draft that I had. Okay. That one's okay. The rest of these... Oh. I've got an idea. I don't know if it's going to work or not. We'll see. We shall see. says the blind man with only one eye. I don't know where I got that. That was something from my youth right there. Who's on the node? I'm missing something about node 1. Who's on the node? Shoot. Hey, Yusafa, what's going on? That's right. How are things, Mr. Yusafa? That was decent considering I pushed him red there. And I had reverse controls coming out. And did you see those nice little intercepts? Oh, Jessica Jones? I gotcha. Couldn't. We had that conversation. I think as far as JJ goes, you don't really have any good options. You need somebody who can do some damage. Baby, that was close. That was close. That was very, very close. GG's McGee. Hey, player unknown, what's going on? That Node 1 JJ, I'm sorry, I thought you were talking about JJ being in chat. My thought, really the only, one of the few champions that I think can do it is Ironheart. She's going to time out. It is a timeout waiting to happen. But Ironheart can invalidate on her heavy. She's got the damage over time. It's not strong, but I think it's enough to do some damage. I think she could probably get her down to about 20. If it's a rank 3, probably down to about 20, 25%. And then you go in, you revive, it's one death. Anybody else is multiple timeouts. I can't think of anybody else. No Welling for me, don't know what could, yeah, that, this sale, not good. Oh yeah, McGee's a good player. I just got lucky there. I got lucky on that last match. To be completely honest, I had completely forgotten that coming out of the special 3, I was going to have reverse controls. I was going to dash back and actually got the intercept the first time, and that was, I'll take that luck. Sometimes it's better to be lucky than it is to be good. Oops, I got to go Elder's Marks. I kind of missed the solo event. Yeah, I can't see 50, what was it? $50 per key, something like that. And what you get, the champion pool's not that great. I've got most of them. I mean, it would be additional SIGs on them. And It just didn't feel, yeah, $50 per key. Yeah, the 6 stones would be nice, but you know what? I'm not spending that money for 6 stones. It just feels wrong. Is it 50 for 2? I thought it was 50 for 1. Yeah, it's 1 fantastic key. Hey, Faust, what's going on? Who else do I want to get? That's a rank 3 Luma. Do I want to get rid of that rank 3 Luma? Is that the one where I want to go? That's a rank 4. That Cersei is looking pretty bannable as well. But I've got enough Mystic counters that I think I can do that. Oh, you need 2 keys for 56? That's not too bad. 900. Nope. Nope. No. 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 Absolutely not. Ain't gonna happen. Not today. Like I said, I like my money. And Yusafa, if you're still here, I've got to send you a message tomorrow or in the next couple days. We may have an opportunity. Or you may have an opportunity at the company I work for. I am now in charge of purchasing for a fair chunk. Are these? Yeah, there's deals in there now. You've got a Fantastic Force Saga sale, and it just isn't worth it. What do? I run the retail section for basically an eye care company. This is my part of it. I work for an insurance company, but we own a bunch of eye care clinics, like 925-ish of them, I think, at this point. Yeah, we're opening it up. We've been an HP shop, but they can't do something we want them to do. And my boss just said, well, you know, if you can find somebody. Yeah, this is a pure spend event. I'm not an optician. I work with a lot of opticians, but I run IT. As a matter of fact, it's official tomorrow that I am in charge of the IT group. Oh, who or what do I want to do here? I think I'm going to give him this. So if you're, you know, the company I work for is actually VSP Insurance. But I'm on their retail side. I need Messiah. I need to reach out to Messiah too, because I need to backfill my old role. Okay, dude. We had an issue last time. She is not a good counter for this. I'm going to have to take her out of my deck. I hate to say it. You know what? She's reverse controls immune. Let's have some fun with this. Whoops. Then we screw up. And die. Because I hit it one too many times. That stun is just so flippin' long. Hey, you know what? I got a special 3 though. And I think that triggered... Did that trigger my heal beforehand? I don't think it did. It would have been nice if it did. Trigger the special 3, then get some adrenaline healing as well. Could have put me back up to about 60%. I keep forgetting her special 3 will power drain. You know what? We're just going to go for it because we're going to die anyway. Like I said, we're going to die anyway. We've got a problem because he's got Domino. Well, there's our first loss. We got outdrafted and all that kind of fun stuff. And thanks, Hoop. So they want us, in order to get all prizes, spend $50, 19... Yeah. What's the point of that? The point of that is to spend your money. That's what the point of that is. I don't think I can do this. I think even though it's Dark Phoenix, yeah, don't rub it in, Luke. Some people did. Some people got the shaft. I got the shaft. I think I can do this. I think this will work. Come on, dude, really? Wow. Jesus. Fine. You know, just die. Hey, that worked. Okay. Yeah, for those people that jumped in early, they got Vibranium 2 again, like last season. If you weren't able to jump in right away, you got shafted and you got thrown into Diamond. So I've got to climb the whole way from Diamond 4 up. It's still too hot outside for me. Yeah, what the heck. We'll put Nick in there. Maybe we get lucky. Who do we want to go here? Oh, what the heck. Let's try Isophine. We're going to play reckless. We're going to play stupid. That's just the way it's going to be. And I hope, and maybe Nick will... Whoa, boy. Oh, boy, that was close again. I did say I was going to play Reckless, didn't I? I mean, look at this. I don't know if she's really touched me. There she did. Oh, of course. Of course, you have to evade that. This is just stupid. But like I said, maybe I get lucky. Maybe Nick gets off a lucky shot. Oh, you notice that Purify the Bleed right there. Nope, Nick didn't get off a lucky shot. First loss. Oh, we can go look at it, God. That's a shame. First loss. I think that was what, 10 in a row? Which isn't terrible. Just got a terrible draft there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep, 10 in a row. Here's the deals. So it's $50 per a key. And you got to spend some keys to get things. You have to purchase 2 of the tier 1s. And then you get to unlock the tier 2. And then you have to buy some of those to unlock the tier 3. The champions that are in there are somewhere in here. Let's be very, very careful not to spend any units or anything like that. Where is the 7-star? There it is. So there are your champions. Rintra, Mojo, Mangog, Mordo, Kindred, Enchantress, Diablo, Bastion, Red Skull, Penny Parker, Zola, Sentinel, Warlock, Iron Man Infinity War, Surfer, Gore, Sparkles, Hype, Angie, Superior Iron Man, Odin, hey, Terrax, Scream, Nefaria, Joaquin Torres, the leader, Ant-Man, Quicksilver, Morbius, Sandman, blah, 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 blah. So, yeah, they want you to spend a bunch for that. I didn't look to see if there was anything in the units, in the unit buys. I'm assuming there's not. Nope. Nope, nothing in the units that you can buy, so. The AI is out of control. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, if I spend $100, well, I'd have to spend more than $100 and pull Gore and have my rank 3 Sig 200 really not give me anything. I'd be pissed. I would, Yeah, my AW fight comes later. Zode, I'm going to take, unless somebody's already done it. I'm taking that. The war fight will be a video. It will be a short. Assuming I don't die like 15,000 times and have to make a full video of it. The last one I did, the Nick Fury fight, when I was doing it, I was like, okay, how am I going to get this fight? Because it went down to the last 3 seconds. I killed him with 3 seconds left. And I was like, how am I going to make this a short? There was parts of it that I had sped up 300%. Just to get it done in time. Who am I going to use for Phoenix? It's going to be Purgatory with the Odin pre-fight. The good news about that loss is I think I can finally, maybe, claim those items. Oh, and look at that. What do you know? How an inflated crystal, but JJ. Yeah. So yeah, we got to try Purgatory. And you know, I don't think I can get it down in one. I'm hoping I can, but you know, we're not. The good thing is we're not a War Alliance. If I get it down, great. It looks good for a video. If I don't, I can just cry myself to sleep at night and be perfectly happy with it. Nefaria for Phoenix was so good if you're comfortable. Really? I guess, yeah, he's got the energy resistance. Did you take him on that node, Darkness? I don't have a ranked. I've got just a 6-star. I'm not bringing in a 6-star. The only tip I can give you is don't use Shuri. And I think I'm going to take Ironheart. Yeah, I did. Solo. Never really felt like I was in danger. The decelerate from the synergy made me not care. Okay. I'll look into that one. Thank you. Thank you. Gives me a couple options. I don't know if I want to go Purgatory or if I want to go that way now. Could Nefaria run recoils and get away with it? I guess I need to look on my other account and see who I got on that. Kurd made me take stupid Photon last war. Oh, where am I going here? What am I doing? Let's go Domino first. Running recoil is cool. I say the hell with the thorns, Kurd. You're going to die to something in that fight. If it's the thorns, it's the thorns. Damn it. So we'll just do it this way. I don't care. Kind of screwing this up. It's been so long since I've used Chavez to take on Serpent. There we go. Let's see who I've got this war. Hey, wow, we started Plat 4. Not bad. I've got Node 8, I think. Thanks, game. I get Photon again. Piece of crap. I think we're just gonna have to use Mantis on that. I don't know what I'm doing here. Let's go Shocker. I really wasn't paying attention. Don't really have much here. We're going to go Jack. Yeah, the game knows what I don't like. I hate fighting Photon. My least favorite champ in the game to fight. Because she is so contrary to what I like to do. All right, will you throw this? Okay, will you throw this? What the heck? Let's just do this. Ow! Did not mean to do that. Well, we're just going to kind of go out in a blaze of glory now. Hey, she didn't throw. Okay. That should set up a win in the last round, though. Negasonic, no, because hers are all passive, so you're not going to get any reverse healing. Dazzler, no, because you, once again, can't stop the healing and can't reverse it. Photon may work there, actually. The other one that may work is Nefaria may work. I mean, it's class disadvantage, but... Nope. Now I just got to watch reverse controls. Oops, and I screwed up. Hold it. How'd my striker miss there? Oops, my reverse controls are gone. This, with him going unblockable, is not fun. Shoot. Messed up there. Will the Special 2 finish him off? That is the question. News at 11. Is he strong enough? Is he good enough? He's good enough. Hopefully that's enough. Yeah, you don't need to evade with him, but you know, you could build up the charges. You know, just from the healing from the node, you know, you're going to heal up all that chip damage. So I think Nefaria might actually work. Photon's probably a better counter, but Nefaria, I think, might be able to do it. There we go. Wasn't pretty, but it worked. The problem is going to be he's going to build up a lot of hydration charges. So close. So the more hydration charges he builds up, it's going to be slow. Because once he gets those 20, you're going to have to parry, then you're going to have to back off, and you're going to have to do all that kind of stuff. And not going to be great, but I think either Photon or Nefaria is probably the only ones that I know that are going to build up enough charges. The other one that you could try would be Boyd with the Killmonger synergy. Boyd will get a little bit of healing during the fight and be able to reverse the healing on Atuma. Damn. Okay, here's my second loss coming up right here. Baby. Got to leave that Luma in there. I'm only banning Jean because I have not really fought her very much. And he took out one of my counters to her. Hey, Ash, what's going on? Remove the comment, Zode, because I broke the cardinal rule. I spoke about a perfect game no-hitter made. Made the comment about the kicker not missing in 75 games. And then the very next kick. Always happens. Oh, deaths are deaths. Who cares? Now I'm going to have to figure something out. He drafted a second champion I have no counter for, and he's got a good counter for that. Let's go here, I guess. I'm in trouble in this one. I'm in a bit of trouble in this one. At least he used Nick there. So much power gain. And so much protection. Okay. All right. That's a good win right there. Can we do a poll? Rank 3 on Onslaught. Okay, rank 3 Onslaught. Shot. Yeah, I'll do that right after this match for you, Ash. Well, you know what? You put that. Let's do that. That actually went better than I thought it was going to. Oh boy, the company email just went out on my promo. So if you hear my computer going crazy for a little while, I'll mute it here after this. I'm only throwing these special ones because I need some daggone space. Nice lag. Good gosh, the chip damage. The chip damage was real. There we go. All right, poll. So it was Onslaught. Dun, 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 dun. Chavez. And Sinister. There you go. Pull up. All right, let me mute this other computer. There we go. Hey, Messiah! I am glad you showed up. How are things going? I need to talk to you at some point. I'm going to be backfilling my previous position. I think. I've got to get approval for it. The funding's not there right at the moment. It's pretty much the same as the victory track. They added in one node that when the defender purifies, they go unstoppable, unblockable, something like that. Been a while, Messiah. Oh, you got 2 jobs? Fine, be that way. Just keep me in mind, or I'll keep you in mind. I just got promoted today. Today it's official. I've known for about a week. But, so. Okay, can I claim yet? Ta-da! I can claim! And I'm going to. Why do you think? Oh, well, you know, I don't know these things. Yeah, invade is weeks 3 or 4. I'm going to go claim these stupid things so it'll stop popping up. I'm going to. What is that? Oh, that's the profile pic. I'm like. Hey, Donnie, what's going on? You know the other one I got to claim? I got to claim this. I got to have that emote. So we're going to claim that right now. It should be down here at the bottom. Season start rewards. I want to make sure I'm not going to go over in anything. I'm going to go over in that. I got to go spend. Always something. Always something in this stupid game and the 10,000 stores that you've got to deal with. Okay, we're going to buy all of these out again. Those are 7-star shards. That's all that turns into. And then we'll buy some 6-star sig stones because you never can have enough. Messiah can, or Yusafa can. I can't ever have enough. I don't know if I'll be able to do it after the stream. I've got to end here shortly. The wife will be coming home pretty soon, and, well, it'll be walk time. Got to take the old pupper for a walk. But I can talk to you tomorrow. I'll reach out to you online. I've got it, like I said, I've got to get funding for it first. They want me to do both jobs. They're going to have to come up with a little bit of a bonus if they want me to do both. Oh, that's 2,300. Never mind. I can't claim them yet. Okay, cool, Messiah. I may not have lineup because I'm supposed to be in management training like I've never been a manager before. Jesus. For, I think it's 4 days, 8 hours a day for these stupid courses. Yeah, it's just kind of stupid. You know, I think that's a good spot to stop. We hit Vibranium. Messiah showed up. I got to leave. We can't be in the same spot at the same time. Now, we'll do one more. There's a bunch of you. Oh, speaking of which, there's a bunch of you in here. I need a favor. If you're in here and you haven't subbed, please sub. I'm at 19,098 subs. I want to hit 19,100 and stay there. I hit it last night, and 2 people, I know who you are, and I have a particular set of skills, and I'm good now. I don't know who you are, but 2 people unsubscribed after I hit 19,100. Go figure. I don't know why people would unsubscribe to all this, but they did. So what I want is for 2 people to sub so I can finish up at 19,100, and then I'll wake up again. There we go. See, it happened. I'm at 19,100. Whoever the second sub was, let me know in chat. I've got something special for you. If you just subbed, just say hi. Just let me know. Stick your hand up in the air. Wave. Whatever it is. See, if they sub, Messiah will track you down. If you don't, I'll track you down. It's all that. Hey, there we go. We've got a little bit of that for you. We're going to give you a little bit of that. We did this last night, too. And because it is a crowd favorite, when there's 19,100 people, we're going to do a little bit of that. Because we didn't do much of that tonight. I didn't really feel any matches were... I'm still there because I started down low. And then, you know what? We're going to do a little bit of that. Cool, Messiah. And then, you know what? We're even going to go give you some Elmo.
Elmo's going to dance on the moon.
See, the things I do for people when they just are nice. Hey, see, there it is. He just subbed. It even showed up there. I even waved. And you know what? We've got one more dance that we're going to do before we get out of here tonight.
If I were a rich man. All day.
Because I'm in a good mood. It's been a good day. It has been a good stream. Okay. The other thing I want you guys to do, type in MCOC in your search bar in YouTube. You can open up another tab so you can stay here with me. Because the first thing that pulls up in mine when I go MCOC and then I click on live is a softball game. The softball team's name is the MCOC Hurricanes. But Imbalanced is streaming. We'll go say hi to Imbalanced. I've got to get out of here. I'm going to be back tomorrow, hopefully during the day. That is the plan, to get us up into the victory track, or out of the victory track into the gladiator circuit. Something, I don't know. I got to go do war. I got to go do AQ. I got to go walk the dog. I've got all sorts of stuff going on. Until then, hold on. There we go. Until then, I hope everybody has, yeah, they were looking to diversify. They did. They put me down in diamond with everybody else at Vibranium 2. But enough of that. I'm over my anger. This has been fun. Hope everybody has a good night. We will see you guys tomorrow. Enjoy the Battlegrounds. Enjoy your time in the contest. And until I see you again, everybody have a great one. Take care all.